Man, I can't believe we're actually gonna become Helldivers, liberating the galaxy, stomping bugs. Every kid's dream. Good luck out there. I'll see you on the front lines.
So, you want to know the cause of the Helldivers and learn what we do and why we all do our part. Well, soldier, strap in and let's take a deep dive into the democratization of the galaxy.
Alright, relax. I'm not gonna do the voice the entire video. Let's get into it. The lore of Helldivers and its sequel, Helldivers 2, is set in a rich dystopian universe where humanity, united under the banner of Super Earth, faces existential threat of alien races in a perpetual state of war. But this is the stuff you already knew. Let's dive into the lore of both games to give you a comprehensive overview of what you are doing as a Helldiver, but most importantly, why. In the original Helldivers, humanity lives on Super Earth, a planet governed by a managed democracy. A satirical take on contemporary democracy where elections are highly predictable and the government maintains control over much of society. Sounds familiar? I like to explain the Helldivers universe like this. Imagine Earth if it was controlled by the United States of America. I know, scary. Hence the name Super Earth. It's just something very, very American about that name. Cue the music. Bring in the stars and stripes. Bring in the bald eagles. No, wait, not them. The real bald eagles. Bring in the tanks and the fighter jets. Freedom, baby. All right, I just had to get it out of my system. Now we can move on. Super Earth's utopian facade is marred by constant threats from 3 alien races. The bug-like Terminids, the robotic cyborgs, and the psychic Illuminates. These species are portrayed as existential threats to humanity, necessitating aggressive military action to ensure the survival of Super Earth and its way of life. The Helldivers are an elite unit of soldiers deployed to various planets to carry out missions critical to Super Earth's defense and offensive strategies. These missions range from retrieving technology and activating oil pumps to direct combat engagement with enemy forces. Again, it's all about the oil, the milkshake. Oh, that's a very hard reference to There Will Be Blood. By the way, if you haven't watched that movie, go watch it right now. It's probably one of the best movies ever made. And if you're an American, you're gonna love the movie because the entire movie is about oil, baby. The game emphasizes cooperative play with players working together to complete objectives and survive the harsh environments and formidable enemies they encounter. Helldivers 2, on the other hand, takes place a century after the events of the first game. That is 100 years, people. Damn, that's a long time. After the victory over the Terminids, cyborgs, and the Illuminates, Super Earth enjoyed a brief period of peace known as the Great Democratization. This era saw the expansion of human colonization across the galaxy, powered by FDL technology that relies on E710, a substance found in decomposing Terminid bodies. However, this peace is shattered when the Terminids break free from their containment farms and spread across the galaxy. Super Earth's forces are stretched thin trying to contain this new threat. Moreover, a mysterious new enemy emerges, the Automatons, complicating the conflict further and bringing the Helldivers back into action. The sequel introduces a global, time-sensitive system of major orders, where players' actions directly impact the evolving story. This mechanic encourages cooperative gameplay on a larger scale, with players working together to achieve common goals and shape the future of the game's universe, which is something very unique in this day and age of gaming. The developers have already promised multiple free updates for Helldivers 2, including story expansions and additional content, suggesting an ongoing and evolving narrative that players can influence. The lore of Helldivers and Helldivers 2 is a satirical take on militarism, imperialism, and the concept of managed democracy. It presents a universe where the ideals of freedom and democracy are upheld through endless warfare, and where the players as Helldivers play a pivotal role in defending those ideals against a host of alien threats. The two games blend dark humor with intense action and cooperative gameplay, set against a backdrop of a rich, detailed, and thought-provoking universe. If you're still not sure about your role in the goal for managed democracy, go watch my other video on Helldivers 2 that is right over there. God damn, you watched this video to the very end. You are a fine example of what it means to be a true Helldiver. I see you even hit the subscribe button there. That's probably the best damn button press I have seen in my entire life, soldier. I am proud to have such a fine Helldiver in my video. Take care, Helldiver. Until next time.